Going into the new courthouse building here, the Simon Kenton Way. Thank you, ma'am. I think the wind
is horrible.
got that thing not working.
You got it. Go ahead.
Thank you. And may I ask your name, young lady?
My name is Penny.
And Penny, you're the receptionist here, are you?
I am. How can I help you?
Well, is there someone on Judge Kris Knockelman's staff here today? I'll turn this off for a second here. And I'm speaking here with Penny Day, who's the receptionist here. Quite a friendly face and friendly person to guide me through the tour here of the place and tell me a little bit about the first floor. Penny Day. And Penny, how long have you worked for the county?
I've been here a year and a half.
Year and a half. Well, fantastic. Now, what all's on the first floor here?
Okay, on the first floor, we have the county clerk's office, which takes care of your tags.
That's right down through there, huh?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And right across the hall from them is the suite for the clerk's office that also takes care of marriage licenses and deeds recordings and the paperwork that the people in the county need to handle. They go there if they're doing some research.
Okay.
They go there and they provide them with some information as to how to use the computers and things like that. If you go straight down this hallway,
That's to the right when you come in the building.
yeah, it's to the right. When you first go down that building, it is a fabulous display of the history of the building.
Oh, good. Well, we'll get that on film, too.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, it was way back when it was a brewery, and the family history of that. Roy Cox is a wonderful person who knows all the history of the building. Right across from that is the voter registration.
Okay.
And the folks who do absentee voting, they can come in and work in that. And just down the hallway that way is the sheriff's office.
Is the sheriff's office.
And people like to come in and pay
Chuck
their-
Korsenbarn, our sheriff.
That's exactly right.
Is he playing the trumpet in here yet?
No, I haven't heard him do that, but we're real happy with the building. We like the seating arrangement. It gives people a lot of like to come in if they, getting their paperwork straightened out. They can sit down and go through that. Maybe sometimes some of our elderly or disabled people need to sit and recuperate before they go up to the next floor.
Oh, good.
Or back out to the parking lot. So we're real proud of what we've done here.
Well, thank you very much, and we'll go on to the next move here.
Hi, I'm Joe Schreiber, Kenton County Administrator.
And how long have you been with the county?
This is my 21st year with the county.
21st year. Boy, oh boy. My son just finished his 36th year with the Kentucky Revenue Cabinet as the district manager, and he's just retired and going to be leaving, I think, next week. But he's devoted 36 years there to the state, so that's a long time that he's been there, and you've been here a good while.
Not too shabby.
Now, Joe, the Judge Knockelman's going to be on the show with us, talking about Kenton County and its growth and what's happening. But this is the new facility here. Welcome to Kenton County Government Center, it's called. And the address here is on Simon Kenton Way, I think it is, isn't it?
1840 Simon Kenton Way.
Fantastic. Now, tell us, starting with the judge up there, tell us a little bit about the pictures there when people first come in as to who these folks are.
Well, this is our digital directory. In the future, you'll start to see important announcements and information, not only for this facility, but for other pertinent events that we feel the citizens of Kenton County should be aware of. And but right now, you can see the directory where Judge Knockelman, and it tells exactly where all of the fiscal court suites are located within the building. His actual suite is located on the 5th floor, 5200. Then you have next to him is Dennis Warden, who's the Executive Director of Planning and Development Services. They actually occupy 3 floors in the old Bavarian building, the 5th, the 4th, and the 3rd floor in the old building. Then we have County Attorney Stacy Tapke. She occupies the entire 4th floor in the new building, and we were lucky enough to consolidate both of her offices. In the past, Kenton County's Attorney's Office always had the prosecutors in our old building, but then they had child support. They rented space in another building. They have finally been able to consolidate the whole operation into one office. Next to her, you have the Circuit Clerk, John Middleton. He's located on the 2nd floor of the old Bavarian building. This is where you can go to get your driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
Here, right on the 1st floor, we have County Clerk Gabe Semi. This is where you get your tags, your voter registration. Anything you need from the County Clerk's office can be done right here on the 1st floor. Next to her is Sheriff Corsenborn, who's also occupying the 1st floor, but in the east side of the building, where you would go to pay your taxes, get your car inspected, or to get a concealed carry permit. Next to him is Rob Sanders, the Commonwealth's attorney. He occupies the 2nd floor of the new building, and like I said, he's in suite 2300. Finally, we have property valuation administrator Darlene Plummer, who occupies the 3rd floor in the suite 3300, where you have all your property records. If you wanted to do a homestead exemption, you would apply there, those sort of things, and appeal some assessments.
So it's very organized, and with technological advances to make it more understanding for the customer that comes in, the citizen that comes in, that needs the county to do some work for them.
Absolutely. You actually hit on a very important point. What we wanted to do was the highest traffic areas, we wanted to have the lowest part of the building so that folks could come in, do their business, and get out in an efficient manner. That's why we like the site right off the highway, plenty of parking. That was one of the things we wanted to increase with the new facility. But yes, as you go up, the least amount of traffic, we wanted folks to make it convenient to come to this building and do their business.
Fantastic. And the courthouse in Independence is still open for its normal business, isn't it?
Yes, the Independence Courthouse is still open. Gabe Summey did consolidate all land records here so that you don't have duplication of land records. So he did consolidate all them here, but you can do all the same services you had in the past out at the Independence Courthouse. Matter of fact, this court commissioned a study to see what long-term needs we needed to do for that facility as well. So we haven't forgotten or abandoned our footprint out in Independence.
Fantastic. What am I looking at right here now, this technological post?
This is a diagram of where offices are located within both buildings. So if you have any questions as to where a suite is located, you simply refer to this sign and it can tell you what floor it's on, what building it's in, and what side of the building it's located.
Fantastic. As we look down through here, it gives you the number that you're looking for, and then you can go right up here and look and find exactly what level the place is on, the office is on, and how to make things done expeditiously. And that's really fantastic. That's using technology to your advantage to save steps for people and to maximize your use of the facility. I like to call it increasing productivity. Our next step is to look at a little history on the place here, the facility at the new Kenton County Courthouse, or Government Square, we call it, I believe. And you folks, what's your names?
Lisa Burton.
Eric Puckett.
Well, it's nice to have you here, and you're all citizens from where?
I live here in Covington. We live here in Covington.
In Covington, Kentucky. Well, fantastic. And what was you showing her on the sites here?
Oh, just that the existing building right here is the last one. That the brewery used to be a lot bigger, but it's been gone for a long time. But it seems they've taken the property, they've leveled everything out here. They're gonna, use the whole, same spot where all the old buildings used to be.
Yeah, he was showing me how the existing building is just that little corner right there.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to have you on our television show, Travels with the Stephensons, and the name of the program is Are You Ready? Are you ready for the new building?
Absolutely.
And it's great to see citizens out here taking advantage of the knowledge that's been placed upon here. We're going to talk about that just a little bit. So God bless you, and have a great Thanksgiving.
You too.
Too.
Now tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here. This is very unique, and it's sort of the life's history of the facility here from the ground up, and also the county.
Well, this was a very important component because when the fiscal court first acquired this site, one of the first things they made a determination was they wanted to preserve the Bavarian building in some way. And they did more than just that. What we have here is a partnership between Kenton County, Behringer Crawford Museum, and Reedland Schott. For those of you who don't know, Reedland Schott's family owned the Bavarian Brewery. And while he lives out of state, it was very important for him to come back here and make a generous contribution in preserving the history of the Bavarian Brewery. So we used the funds, and in partnership with Behringer Crawford, we were able to construct this display that really outlines every aspect of the Bavarian Brewery Company and how it impacted Northern Kentucky, the amount of jobs, the prominent role it played for many years in this community. As you can see, when you move around here, it continually shows you over the years what the brewery looked like, who was working there, facts about the brewery, and we even have memorabilia at the end of the hall from Behringer Crawford, actual Bavarian memorabilia.
Fantastic. And it's beautifully displayed here, isn't it?
Yes.
And easy for folks to stop and trail it, traffic, go right down the trail. Now, is this a little slide presentation here in the wall here?
Yes.
Very unique.
Happy Thanksgiving, Joe.
And you too.
Thank you.
So as you move down, you see old signs that display the Bavarian beer as well as a video. Then we have bottles and mugs of different eras.
A lot about our great German heritage in some ways, and Irish, I suppose, too.
No doubt.
Prince, when, are, where, are, how. Everybody loves somebody sometime. It's Miss Sumi's time and the county clerk's time right now. God bless you and have a great day.
You have a nice voice.
Happy Thanksgiving. Sheriff Chuck Carson-Barnes' office here. And one of my good friends and wonderful High Sheriff of Kenton County. And we've got some great high sheriffs around the state of Kentucky. And Chuck Carson-Barnes is one of them. And his new office is here. And Jerry Knockelman's coming out and going to give us a little tour. 1, 2, and 3. And here we have Jerry Knockelman, and your name, sir, is?
Jeremy Adams.
Jeremy Adams. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition to godly principles, good men of Chuck Carson-Barnes.
Absolutely. And I love your hat.
Well, good. I do too, so does Chuck.
Yep. Absolutely. All right, here we go. We're going to look at the sheriff's office, the new sheriff's office. This is where you pay your property taxes. There's a lot of other paperwork gets done. Everybody hard at work. Very good. And it is a non-stop. Deputies getting ready to get out on the street. And we have roughly 20 deputies. And all right, and we're gonna head back out of here. And this isn't our only office. We also have an office down at the Justice Center that we have deputies down there handling the courtrooms. So, all right.
And how many employees do you have in there?
We have a total of about 71 total employees.
And the sheriff's deputies work all through the whole Kenton County,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Have jurisdiction over the whole county. That's correct.
Over the whole
Actually, the
county.
whole state of Kentucky.
Whole state of Kentucky. And they also work very well with the inner city
Absolutely.
officers
Yeah, and that's
from
due
each
to-
city.
Right, that's due to Sheriff Carson-Barnes' ability to get all the different agencies together and work collaboratively instead of against each other, or against us, or whatever.
Increasing the productivity
Increase
of
productivity
of
and
getting the job
sharing,
done with
right,
law and order.
right,
Absolutely.
with combining the SWAT team to just one Kenton County Regional SWAT unit. That was instrumental because of his leadership and his ability to deal with people.
And you have a great system here, and the new facility is really helping out, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's easier for people to get in and out, to be able to park and come in and take care of business. And it's kind of a one-stop shop where they then get their vehicle inspections, they can get their license plates renewed, get their driver's license, planning and zoning, and they can actually, there's even some facilities for them to use for other public uses. So
Increasing productivity and citizens' ability to use and function within their government.
absolutely. And be efficient in doing
Be
that too. They
efficient
can
in doing
stop
so.
one time and get everything done. We're expecting our services down here to increase because of the easeability of getting on and off the expressway and taking care of business. People
Ample
can do
parking, too.
Ample parking. People can come to and from work to get stuff done. And I think it'll be a lot easier for them and once they get to know it.
And it's a beautiful facility.
It is. It's very nice. It smells a lot better than the old one too.
Yes, this is. I just have a gentleman.
See, it's running. Now, step right out here for a second. The good Lord has blessed me today because right here on the first floor happened to run into my old friend, John Middleton, who's the son of Clyde Middleton, who was our county judge many years ago and did a fabulous job, but now he's working in heaven.
Yes.
And I'm sure he's quite busy up there with Mary.
Yeah, she's got him doing all kinds of
That's
stuff.
right, without a doubt. He's organizing. And but now you're on the new facility here, John,
Yes.
as a circuit clerk. And you had, oh, by the way, we had the new county clerk on my television show before the election there,
Yes.
Justin Krigler. And he did a good
I've
job
heard
in the
County,
race
all
there,
right.
too, yeah. And him and Dave Martin were on.
Yes.
And you were busy that day, or they'd have had you on, too. But
You're lucky you caught me.
that's right. I caught you here today, and you're going to take the camera up for us and take a little look at your offices up there on the second floor,
Yes.
where you do a fabulous job.
All right, thank you.
And,
I got some good people.
You got some good people, and you're a good person yourself. So hang on just a second. I'll shut this off, and then you can turn it back on when you get to the elevator.
All right, so I've got the camera now from John, and we're heading over to the elevators where we're going to go up to the second floor to the circuit clerk's driver's license. I've got 4 people that work in driver's license here in the new building, and we are going to be on the second floor of the south building, which is the original building, the original Bavarian Brewery building. I've been in office since January of 2007, and I'm now in my 3rd term as circuit court clerk in Kenton County, and we currently do driver's license, although we are not doing the real ID driver's license, Department of Transportation. So when you get off the elevators, you go to the right and then just up the ramp over into the south building, go through the double doors. You can see there's a sign there that says driver's license down on the right, so we'll go through that. The first door is Homeland Security, which is a helps keep us safe in Kenton County. And then you can see the original brickwork and the original stonework here in the south building. And then there's some maintenance, and then you come to the circuit clerk's door. So the glass door there, say circuit clerk driver's license. You come in to that, and then through the building here. And we'll see some of my employees that are issuing the license here in the driver's license. One of the very unique and neat features of the new space here is the grain storage facilities that were left over from the Bavarian Brewery. So it's a really neat space. So we invite you to come visit us here at the Circuit Clerk's driver's license. So when you get done getting your driver's license, you can come back out through the doors. In future time, there's going to be a museum set up of some of the old Bavarian Brewery in the room right to the right of our driver's license space, the Bavarian room. But right now, it's just going to be an all-purpose room eventually then as well. So we're coming back down the hall. So to exit the building, you just come left out of the facility, back down the hall, back through the double doors, and then back into the north building, which is the new construction of that. Down the ramp, you can see on the ramp they have an open atrium, which is kind of neat. All the different windows and that you can see out through, and then down you can see John Stephenson down there chatting it up with a bunch of folks. So we look forward to seeing you at the Circuit Clerk's driver's license. We are open in Covington starting at 7:30 a.m. and we close at 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Of course, we still have the Independence driver's license, which is open from 8 to 4 Monday through Friday. And then we also have the first Saturday of every month, we have hours from 9 until noon, the first Saturday of every month. And that's an Independence only. The driver testing, the state police driver testing, but the written and the road tests are given in Independence only. So you can only come to Covington for licensing, not the testing. So we're back down, and we look forward to seeing you in Kenton County's driver's license. Thank you.
Heading back out of the courthouse, as you can see here, they've got a tremendous parking space here. We'll walk out here and get a little shot of the outside of the building. Nice to visit with all of the folks there. Of course, what the show is all about. Are you ready? Are you ready for the new Kenton County Courthouse? Are you ready for the Kenton County Courthouse? The view from the expressway to the new Kenton County Courthouse. Travels with the Stephensons. John Stephenson here. June Guyman Stephenson. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Lord? Are you ready for the new county courthouse? Judge Knockelman.